Hello everybody and welcome to American Truck Simulator. Now we're sitting pretty in the Peterbilt 389. This is the modified version, and at the end of the video I will show you my mod manager with the mods that I am running today in this episode of American Truck Simulator. So you will be able to just go and search them on any mod site and you will be able to find their mods. And I believe this one is also available on the Steam Workshop and the SCS forum. Okay, let's get this bad boy on the road. Now we're hauling hay and we are currently in Idaho Pocatello and we are heading to Salmon. Now I probably pronounced them wrong, them town or city names. I'm not native to Idaho, so I'm unsure how you actually pronounce them.
Take the left turn ahead. Turn left.
Right, we're going down this little track here. Are we back of the trailer's got round? Yes, we're okay. We're all good there. So we're clear. Are we clear on the left? Clear on the right. All out. Nothing coming. Makes a change. There's normally loads of traffic.
Take the left turn ahead. Turn left.
Right, this is where it could be busy. Let's have a look here. Check the guy on top of the trailer there, on top of the hay trailer there in the field. Yes, we've got a lot of traffic here. Right, this could be awkward trying to get out of here. Looking good. So the paint job on this truck may not be to everybody's taste.
Use the left lane, then turn left.
But it is based on a real life truck I had seen on the internet. That's why I've done it. That's why I've done it this colour, sort of classic old school sort of colour. And it is based on a real truck, a real American truck I had seen on the internet. Not that I know a great deal about American trucks. I do love this Peterbilt. I spined this window up, it's a bit noisy, that's better. I do love this Peterbilt 389, the modified version here. It's one of my most played modding trucks. In fact, it's more than likely the only played modding truck I use at the moment. The only problem with it at the moment is since I wish that sat nav shut up. We're going to have to turn that off. She keeps interrupting me. Shut up. What was I saying? Since they've updated American Truck Simulator, we haven't got the horns working on this truck. Everything else seems to work apart from the horns, which is a shame. But I do love this, and I hope they continue updating it because it's my most played mod truck. got quite a few whistles and bells on it as well. Lots of customization options for this truck. It's really well done. If you like the Peterbilt 389. So it looks like we are going to be driving through the night in this episode of American Truck Simulator in Idaho. I don't know why, but every time I hit the record button just lately when I play American Truck Simulator, I seem to be heading into the night, doing the night jobs. I must be a bit of a night owl.
Use the right lane, then take the exit on the right. Take the exit on the right. Take the left turn ahead. Turn left. Keep right.
Just check that sunset out. Don't you just love a sunset in American Truck Simulator? The bleeping noise there is it's telling us we're
Take the left
speeding.
turn ahead.
Now you'll probably hear that quite a lot.
Turn left.
Left turn. This looks like another busy junction here. This could be interesting. Don't know if you can see it, but on the bonnet there, on the hood, shall I say, on the hood,
Continue straight.
she's interrupting me again. On the hood, is the proper term, I presume, is a duck, and I'm going to keep that duck, that chrome duck on that hood, as a memory, as a tribute to Rick, otherwise known as Rusty Truck and the Crazy Duck.
Continue straight.
So what do you think of that then, eh? Rusty? Old buddy, YouTube buddy, who we sadly lost just recently, and is now at peace. Rest in peace, Rick. Rusty Truck and the Crazy Duck. Only spoke to you just recently.
Continue straight.
Been away from YouTube for a while, and then you came back, and then you were gone. Rest in peace, buddy.
Continue straight.
Looks like we could be sitting here for quite a while. Not sure how long we're going to be waiting here. But in this truck, if you want a little sleep, you can always get on the back couch here, on the bunk, and go to sleep. The lights have changed. Come on, let's get going. That's typical.
Continue straight.
I think we're okay for gas, fuel, diesel, DERV, whatever you want to call it. So we'll give that.
Use the right lane.
We'll
then
give that.
Continue straight.
She's interrupting me. She keeps interrupting me. We'll give that gas station a miss.
Continue straight. Keep right.
Another one there. Another gas station. Not sure if we could go in that one. Didn't see the icon. Ooh, what's going on here? Bad boys, what are you going to do when we come for you? Got the local sheriff, it looked like, just back there. The at that mountain there, that hill. It's really beginning to get dark now, so I don't expect we'll be doing much sightseeing in this episode, depending how dark it actually gets. Naughty, naughty, speeding again. Quite a low speed limit through this little town here, this little village. Now there looks like there is a rest area which is here. We just, yeah, I suppose I should have pulled in there really and had a little sleep in the lay-by, and then it might be daylight, because it looks really dark and we're not going to be seeing a great deal going along this section. Quite a few twisties as well. I haven't got track IR, so it's a little bit awkward looking in the mirrors. You have to use the keyboard left to right, left to right. It's a little bit annoying. I need to get that track IR. I will eventually one day hopefully have that. It will make life a lot more easier playing games such as this. Although I have seen some people using it, and the left to right movement seems really... She's interrupting me again. The left to right movement...
Right.
Stop interrupting me, please. The left to right movement with the track IR just seemed really slow. I couldn't do it like that, where you move your head really slow. I see people playing the game and they're moving their head so slow looking in the left mirror, and then so slow again looking in the right mirror. I mean, if you were a real truck driver and you looked in your mirrors that slowly like that, you'd probably hit something straight ahead of you. If the car stopped, you'd probably run in them. But I
Use
hope
the right lane.
if you've got
then
that track,
continue
if you've got
straight.
that track IR, can you speed it up, or does it naturally move that slow to the left and to the right? Because if it does, I don't
Continue
want it.
straight.
I'd rather use the keyboard. So dark along here now, and there is quite a few twisties, not as many twisties as on that road which goes north in Idaho. Have you driven that one? It's a big long road, it's quite long, and there's quite a few twisties on it, and it's out in the countryside, I would say. Not that I know a great deal about Idaho, but that is a really nice road in the game to drive on. That's one of my favourite roads. I can't remember where it's going, but it's going north, all the way north in Idaho to the top border of Idaho, I would say. And I do enjoy driving along that section in the game on the add-on map Idaho. It's a really good stretch of road, that is.
Continue straight.
So in fact, I am still cruising Idaho. Do you know the what do they call it? The achievement, the event, cruising Idaho. I had to think there. Went round there quite a bit quick then. Thought I was going to tip up. The event cruising Idaho. I've got 2 more cities, I believe, to visit. After I've done this one, I've got 1 more, and I believe they've extended the event to near the end of August. So I'm hoping to finish that one. I know a lot of people I was seeing on social media. I'm going around these twisties quite fast. I don't know how I haven't tipped this truck up. I know there's quite a few people who finished cruising Idaho quite quickly. 2 more events and I should do it. 1 more after this one, and I think it's Ketchum or Critcham or somewhere like that in Idaho. I haven't been yet. There you go, just discovered a new place I've not been. This is the first time I've been here. Salmon, if I pronounce that right, I don't know.
Use the right lane.
I'm not native to
straight.
Idaho, so I don't know how you pronounce these city names at all. So I'm going
Continue
to
straight.
stop interrupting me. I'm going to pronounce them wrong. Speeding again, naughty naughty.
Use the left lane, then turn left. Turn left.
just hang back just a little bit, because if I get too close to the overhead signal, then some of the trucks, I don't know if I will in this one, but in some of the trucks I can't then see the signal from the from the inside, should I say.
Use the right lane.
Because of the
then
sun
continue
visor.
straight.
I don't think it's that bad in this one actually, the way I'm sitting, but
Continue straight.
we will continue straight, yes, thank you very much. And some of the trucks, visibility speeding again, naughty naughty. And some of the trucks, the visibility is quite poor, speeding again, yes, slow it down, driver, slow it down. In some of the trucks, let's try again.
Right turn ahead.
She's interrupting me. In some of the trucks with your visor, the sun shield, should I say, when you get up to them overhead lights.
Turn right.
Yes, we will turn right. Stop interrupting me now, I'm trying to say something. In some of the trucks, you've got poor visibility when you get to the traffic lights. That's what I'm trying to say. Through all the interruptions, is anything coming down there? I think they've got to give way, or have we got to yield? I'm not too sure. We're okay. Right, so we are approaching our destination. Now, is it a farm? I would presume it's a farm we're taking this hay to, but you never know in this game. We could be taking it to a warehouse. But
continue straight.
Yes, we will continue straight, thank you very much. Have I just gone past? No. It's down here somewhere.
Take the left turn ahead.
Can't see, it's that dark.
Turn left.
Have I missed it? I hope I've not got reverse.
Recalculating.
I think I missed the turn, it was back there, I couldn't see, it was that dark.
Take the left turn ahead.
Oh, I think we can get in here,
Turn left.
luckily. That would have been a nightmare if I would have had to turn round here. Because the road's closed there, we can't go through. Won't let us through. An invisible barrier, they got a barrier, crosses across. There, right. We're getting in here, trailer's got round. We've not got a big trailer on, so it shouldn't be a problem. Right, we've just got to find where to park this trailer. Now, fingers crossed it's an easy one. But the trailer's not that big, so it shouldn't be too bad. Even if it is a difficult one, it shouldn't. Oh, it's down there. Look, you can actually just see the white icon flashing. Park here, park here, park here, wobbly, park here, park down here. So, maybe we can drive around. Let's have a look. A little bit of exploring. Like I say, it shouldn't
Continue straight.
Stop interrupting me. Sat nav. It shouldn't be too difficult because the trailer's not that big. Although we have got a very long Peterbilt 389.
Take the left turn ahead.
Long and low, which sometimes
Turn left.
doesn't make things easy because the truck itself is quite big. I'm going to smash that sat nav in a minute. Right, we've got round there.
Make a U-turn.
No, we won't make a U-turn. We're going this way. You don't know everything, do you, sat nav? Right. Where are we parking? There he is. Now, is that a reversing or driving front ways? Let's see if we can get round just down here. Oops. I think the house is in the way. Right. Just back it up slightly. Hopefully we will get round here without doing any damage. Oh yeah, there's loads of room. Not sure what sort of reversing manoeuvre we're possibly going to have to do. Now if we're going reversing, I suppose I should have drove up where that tractor is. Oh look, that's see, we've got reversing. I should have gone where that tractor was and just swung it round. Never mind. Instead of reversing back, can we actually just spin this trailer around here? Can we just spin around? Is there enough room? I don't think there actually is enough room to do a donut here. I'll have a go. If not, I'll have to reverse in blindside on the other side. I'll just go straight forward and blindside it in. It shouldn't be too much of a problem. The trailer's not that big. I don't think we can spin this round here. No, I'll just blindside it in on my right hand side. It shouldn't be it shouldn't be too much of a problem. The trailer's not that big, is it? It's just a single trailer. It should be easy peasy. I'll just might have to shunt it a couple of times, but we'll have a go at blindsiding it in. Let's have a look. Put these mirrors up because I need to see quite a few things here. Bit difficult with it being a game. The mirrors are quite tiny, particularly on my monitor. I've gone down to a small monitor now. I used to have quite a big one, but I've just downsized everything. I've got a couple of small monitors now instead of one big one. Just have to watch, don't hit that barn, and we don't hit the fence on the left hand side. Otherwise Mr. Farmer's going to be quite hangry. Not going. That's going. That's my local accent. We should say going. That's English, not going. Just watch we don't hit that barn. Should be okay. I can see a little bit of a gap. As long as I can see a little bit of a gap, it's going to be okay. Looking all good. Like a pro. Might just have to do one shunt forward. Looking good. Don't think we're going to hit anything. Doesn't look like it. Yeah. Looks pretty good. Just keep going, keep going, keep going. Back it up, driver. Back it up, back it up. Keep going, drive it. Right, we'll shunt forward. Otherwise we might push the trailer into that barn. That's not too bad. That's looking pretty good. Right, I'm going to use all this space. You always get the one come on and go, you don't need to use all that space. Man, boy, there's some of the comments I've got where people have said that in the past on this. You don't need to use all that space. Well, you know, if the space is there, I'm going to use it. Right, let's just back it up. Nice and simple. And that should be job done. There you go, like a pro. I think I could be a truck driver. Right. Let's neutral gears and brake on and all that lot. Let's see how we did. Drop the trailer off. There we go, look at that. Like a pro. Yay! Excellent. Right, I'll show you the mods. What I will do now is say thank you for watching. Click that like button, smash that like button. If you haven't done so already, subscribe. Most definitely, if you want to see more American Truck Simulator, smack that like button. So there's the event info, cruising Idaho. I've actually got one more to do before I complete that. So that shouldn't take me long. Now, onto the mods. I'm going to go into my mod manager and just go through the mods, and any mods on there that I have used in-game will obviously be on there. So let's go do that now. Okay, so there you go. Active mods on the right-hand side. Them are the mods I currently used in this episode of American Truck Simulator. Now all these mods, you might have to pause the video here as I scroll down. All the names of these mods are on the right hand side there in my mod manager on active mods. Just do a general search. They're going to be on all the mod sites, all the well-known mod sites. You'll be able to get their mods from. Some of them you can get from the Steam Workshop, which can be seen like the Peterbilt modified truck there. That's available on the Steam Workshop. But yeah, if you're interested in any of them mods, you obviously, if you play this a lot, will know where to get them mods from. You probably all got them, but just do a general search. And this Peterbilt, this modified Peterbilt here, if you look at the information there on screen, you can actually pick that up from the SCS forum. Actually, that's probably the best place to get it from, because that's where the modders tend to put all the information about this Peterbilt modified 389. But it is available on the Steam Workshop as well. That's where I currently have it from. I love that truck. It's really nicely done. I hope they continue to keep it updated. So thanks for watching, everybody. Stay safe, and I'll see you all again real soon.